so glad you're here to watch our chat about coaching and what it's all about. We are so excited to share why we love coaching, why we became a coach, and kind of the things that helped influence us in this way and that have blessed our lives so much. So I just want to talk to you about a day in the life, what we kind of do as a coach. Everyone's lives are kind of different depending on what phase of life you're in. If you are single, married, kids, little kids, grown or older kids, or whatever you are doing, whether you're working full-time or stay-at-home mom, this can fit into any of those lifestyles. And that's why this is such an amazing opportunity, because I, for instance, have 4 young kids, and I homeschool them. We are busy with activities. I work as a nurse still. We have a lot of things going on, and I still manage to do this. And this is actually replaced, like, I make more doing this than I do as a nurse. And it's been such a blessing to my life to be able to stay home with my kids. So I want to share this with as many people as possible because I know how much it has blessed my family's life. So let me just tell you how we fit it into our lives. I get up earlier than the rest of my family because I feel like it's very important for me to get myself centered, get myself in a good place. Taking time for me is essential, and it's something I didn't do before coaching. So I get up, take time for me. I do some scripture study in the morning. I do personal development. I make sure to inspire my mind and to get my head in just a good, positive space before I start doing anything else. And that's something that is really encouraged by Beachbody. They want everybody to be doing personal development because they want you to become the best version of you. So I do some of that. I go over my affirmations because that is something that just makes me feel so good about myself, makes me stronger, more powerful. So I do positive affirmations. And then I spend a little bit of time connecting with people on social media. So the good thing about this is I was on social media anyways, but I was just mindlessly scrolling and just looking at people's things. I wasn't ever commenting on people's things. I was just looking at stuff and just scrolling through and wasting a whole lot of time. But now I'm doing it with intention. I get on social media and I try and make somebody's day better. I see people, what they're posting, and I comment on it. I tell them, oh, you're rocking it, girl, way to go. And I give them a little bit of motivation and inspiration. And I look for people who are having hard days, and I try to make their day a little bit better. I was on social media anyway, so why not do something intentional with that time and to make somebody's day a little bit better? That's what we do. I share on social media, but my biggest thing on social media is looking at other people and trying to help their day and improve their life a little bit. So I do a little bit of that in the morning. Then I work out because that is the best thing for your mind and body, is to work out, be healthy. And then I unplug, take time for my family. We do breakfast. We usually do homeschool. Summer's kind of off, but we do homeschool for a few hours. Then I check into messages, do a little bit more on social media for just like 20 minutes. And then I check out again for most of the afternoon. And then I have baby's nap time that I try and get some stuff done with coaching, but sometimes it doesn't work. And that's the beauty of this business. It doesn't have to be a set hour that you do your interactions with people and your business. You can fit it in wherever you can. Like, I listen to my personal development while I'm doing laundry instead of turning on Netflix, while I'm driving instead of jamming out to music the whole time. I listen to things that are positive and uplifting. So I fit it in all those cracks. After my kids go to bed, I check into all my groups and I do some more intentional time. So this business is easily fit into any lifestyle. You make it what you want to. There's no time. You don't have to have a certain number of minutes or hours in the business. It's what you can and want to build it, how you want to build it, how fast you want to build it. You put that time and energy into it. So I promise that anybody, no matter how busy your schedule is, you can fit this in. You just have to be very intentional about your time and stop the mindless scrolling on social media and just be very intentional about what you're doing. And it's been such a blessing for us that it doesn't feel like I'm like wasting time on social media anymore, because I feel really great about what I do every time I'm on social media. And it's really good. That's part of being a coach, is just improving other people's lives. And in turn, it improves your life. So There's nothing bad that will come from coaching. You become a better version of you and you help others too. So
I love that. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the benefits and the perks of coaching, if you've not already gotten that from Erin, because I think that that's a huge perk, is bettering your life and bettering your life for your family and for the others that you surround yourself, because when you're positive, you share that with everybody. But okay, so what are some of the other benefits and perks of coaching? Well, one is that you get to make some money. You get to make some money to bless the life of your family, and you get to bring that back into your household. And it depends, no matter what you do, you can just do a little bit, you can do a lot. It can range from adding a little bit of extra money to help pay your groceries every month to, like, we know people that are like, our coach is making 7 figures. So it can range no matter what you want to do and how much you want to put into it and how much time you have. It can just bless your life in so many different ways. For me, I focus on helping at least 3 people a month. That is where I find that I'm going to get the most benefit, not only for my family, but to help others too, because our job isn't to sell things. I'm not a salesperson. I can't sell anything to save my life, but I can share with you the things that have blessed my life. And so that to me is the biggest thing that's made such a difference to me, because I didn't want to do it because I was afraid to sell. I wanted to do it for myself and to help my family. So you can help 3 people a month. Just help share what you're doing on your journey with others. Bring them along. And by doing that, there's so much it can do for you. So by helping 3 people a month, you get to earn trips for you and your spouse. So last year, by helping 3 people a month, me and my hubby went to Mexico, which was super awesome. I never in a million years imagined I would be able to do that. And by doing that, next year we're going on spring break on a cruise. So there's so many different things. That's one of the huge perks, I think, that I get to do, because I got to submerge myself with amazing, positive people for an entire week that just encourage each other and motivated each other and inspired each other to keep wanting to do better for yourself. By helping 3 people a month in your first 3 months, you get to earn a free trip to Summit. And Summit for us is our big Beachbody, in lack of a better term, conference, where we get to better our minds, learn how we can be better coaches, how we can help people more. And that is one of my most favorite things. I've only been to 2, and I've been a coach probably for 2.5 years. So I just missed the first one, and I didn't necessarily know what it would be about, but that's something that I look forward to every year. Like, I'm already ready for the next one because I love to be with my besties. So you can earn a free ticket for that, which is super awesome. What I love about Beachbody is that it is all about, like, a compensation plan that helps reward you to help other people in their lives. And so for me, I know, like, I just struggled in knowing what to do and how to start and how I wanted to make changes in my life. I was just in this rut. And if this person would not have reached out to me and shared with me what she was doing to help better her life, I would still be in that rut. And that's what coaching is all about, and that's helping others out of that helps bring money in for you. So the compensation for me has helped me. My daughter's a competitive dancer, so it helps me pay for her competitive dance bills, because those are freaking expensive. It helps my son to play baseball. He plays baseball almost year round and takes private lessons every week, so it's helped me with that. And on top of it, you get free swag. That's one thing I want to add. I love free swag. I love shirts. I love hats. The company rewards you for helping others. And so that's what I love. Another thing that helps a lot is that we get paid weekly. Mm-hmm. So we get paid on Thursdays, which Thursdays are, we love Thursdays. They are the best. And every little bit that you help others, it comes back and helps you as well. Let me think. One other perk I wanted to talk about is that we have all the training you need, which is awesome, because sometimes, again, you're like, I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to be intentional with my social media time, or what do I do with it? We have that all for you. And you also get a chance to check out free programs, or the programs first, which is a huge huge blessing. So we're able to check those out and share those with others before they come out. Okay, let me just make sure I got through it all. So accountability. That's another perk, is that we all help keep each other accountable.
Mm-hmm.
That is huge for me, because if I didn't have my people to stay accountable to, it's so easy to fall off the wagon, because we're busy people, we're busy moms, we're busy working moms. Like, I'm a full-time working mom. And that's the other thing I wanted to share, is that you can do it no matter what. I'm a full-time working mom, and I just fit it in my mom cracks. And so Beachbody has blessed our lives, and I'm able to do it on the side. It's given us so many perks, so many ways to benefit our lives. So that kind of gives you a little bit about money and about perks and benefit.
Awesome. Yay. And I think that, we see so much as coaches, and another perk is the community. And if you are watching this call right now, then you were invited to watch this call, because we want you to be a part of this community, because we don't have the networking that we did back in the day, where you could meet up with people for coffee, or like people at work, you get that kind of surfacey level kind of BS where everybody's just kind of or they're gossipy, or they're, backstabby, or they're catty. And this is a community of positive, like-minded individuals, because we are bettering ourselves, and we feel so good that we want other women to feel that way too. And that is why we want you to be a part of this community, because community is everything. Right? We all want a place where we belong, and we want you to feel like you belong, because for a long time, the three of us and so many other coaches, we just couldn't find that place where we could fit in. We were kind of like the square pegs in the round hole, where we couldn't just find our place. And this has been a place where we can have that community, where we can be around each other, where we can lift each other up. And even when we're having a bad day, because everything's not rainbows and unicorns and butterflies over here in any of our lives, but it's where we can have this community where we can surround each other with positivity and with love. And when it gets to that point where we're like, we just want to give up, that we can lift each other up and say, no, you're not going to give up. I got your back. We're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it together. So that's just another huge, huge perk. But I know you're probably thinking right now, okay, like this is great and everything, but I don't have money. Okay. Let's talk about that for a minute. The investment that you make into becoming a coach is to bless you. This is an investment in you. Not in us, not in Beachbody. It's an investment in you. And if you can spend $170 on your cable for a month, or you can spend $170, $200 on going out to eat every month, or going to buy a new pair of Louis Vuitton, if you're buying those shoes, then God bless you. That is amazing. Or you're doing things that aren't benefiting your life. They're the surfacey kind of things, these materialistic things. You can spend and invest $170, $180 to better yourself, to better your mind, to better your body, to feel good again, to be confident, to be positive, to be supportive, to be a better wife, a better mom, a better coworker, a better friend. This investment is in you. It's not in the company. It's an investment in you. It's an investment in your family. Okay. And then you're probably like, okay, I'm not a salesperson. I think Lauren hit it right on the head. None of us are salespeople. I can't sell a whale water, but what I can do is I can share how my life has been changed, and Lauren can share how her life has been changed, and Erin can share how her life has been changed, and you can share how your life has changed by getting into the best shape of your life, getting into the best mindset of your life, and sharing that with other people and inviting people to do it with you. Because when you feel good, you want everyone around you to feel good. And that's just basically what it is, right? We're not selling anything. We are hope dealers. And if somebody is like, if hope is like crack, then I want it. Okay. I want the hope. I want that hope. So that is what we do. We are hope dealers. We are not salespeople. We are just strictly sharing how we've been blessed and inviting people to do it with us. And Erin nailed it on the head too when she was talking about, I don't have time. So many times I hear from people and they're like, I don't have time to be a coach. You have time to fit this business into the cracks of your life, whether you want to start it off part-time, whether you want to start yourself off, you know, and blow up the business and you're like, I have lots of time, whatever it is, your coach will work with you on that. And if you only have time to squeeze in like a couple 15-minute blocks throughout the day, honey, you can work your business. You can make this work for you. It's the beauty of it. You're your own boss. Nobody's telling you what to do. Nobody's giving you set hours. You're your own boss. You make the rules. You can spend time with your family. You can be present as a mom. You can be present as a wife. You can still work your full-time job while you're creating this extra income, like Lauren said, to help pay for maybe gas money, to help get you out of debt. This business helped me while we were getting out of debt. I racked up almost $800,000 in student loan debt. I had a car repossession and I was a hot mess when I got married. And my husband, God bless him, was like, we're going to take this debt on together. And I already had a full-time job where I wasn't making a whole bunch of money and I couldn't go out and work another full-time job outside of the home. But this business allowed me to still spend money like I like to do. I'm a spender, and it allowed me to have that extra spending money while we got out of debt. So I didn't feel like I was being deprived. I still got to do things, and we got out of debt within a year. So if you are thinking to yourself, I just can't do this, this isn't for me, I really pray and hope that you listen to this and you just dig down deep inside and say, this could bless me. What could this opportunity do for me? What could it do for my family? And reach out to your coach and say, hey, share your story with me. How did it bless you? Ask questions. That's what we're here for. The last thing that I really want to touch on real quick is how you can get started as a coach. There's two main ways, and I'm just going to go through them really quick because you can talk to your coach about this. The two ways that you can get started as a coach is, number one, there is a $39.95 coach startup fee. So if you're like, yes, I'm in, I want to do this, it's $39.95. You can sign up and then you can be a coach. What we always share with people in our best experience, because this is how the three of us got started, is that we put so much value into these things called challenge packs. And as a coach, if we are sharing our journey, if we are living the lifestyle of getting our minds right, getting our bodies right, getting in the best shape of our lives, then we need the tools that are going to bring it all together. We need fitness, we need complete nutrition, and we need all of those things all in one package. So a challenge pack is going to be your best way to go. Now, the prices for challenge packs range. So talk to your coach about that. But when you get a challenge pack, you get all of the Beachbody programs. That's probably our best value right now. You get a year's worth of all of the Beachbody programs on a digital library. You get 30 days of Shakeology because, again, we're sharing our journey, which means we have to be products of the products. People want to see what we are doing so that they can say, I want some of that. You also get nutrition that goes along with it. It's simple, it's straightforward nutrition, so you don't have to worry about counting points. You don't have to worry about those things where you're like, I don't know what to do. It's simple and spelled out for you. And you get all of it in one package. When you get that bundled package, your coach fee is waived. So that $39.95 is waived with the purchase of a bundled, what we call a challenge pack. Okay, definitely your best value because you're going right out of the gate and you're getting your own health and fitness in order. You're putting yourself first. You're prioritizing your life, your body, your mind, and being a better mom, a better wife, and a better worker, whatever stage or season you're in your life. And then your coach fee gets waived. So talk to your coach about how you can take those next steps and get more information on how you can join our community and our tribe. And we are so thankful that you jumped on this call. Have an awesome, awesome day. See you later.